Greetings to my young and not so young friends out there. Friends, you ask, how can we be friends when we don't know each other? Well, you and I are not friends like you are with others that you may see every day at school or on weekends at church, or just know really well. But we are friends because we are both interested in computers. My name is Anthony, but how about you call me Mr. A because it's easier to say. I'm going to make a name tag so you can remember. Do you want to make one with me? If so, you'll need a piece of paper. It can be plain white or it can be notebook paper. You'll need colors or markers, and I personally like colors. You'll need some tape because we'll have to tape it to ourselves. And then we'll be cutting, so you'll need a pair of scissors. But you'll need to first get permission from your parent because scissors can cut you and they can be dangerous if not used properly. Also, if you're not too good with them yet, you may want some help cutting out. So to make a name tag, I'm going to first take a piece of paper. I'm going to use my plain white paper today. And the first thing I'm going to do is a hot dog fold. Why do you think we call it a hot dog fold? Is it because it looks like a hot dog maybe? Kind of long and skinny? No, we don't eat it. Okay? And then I'm going to open it back up and I'm going to make a hamburger fold. I must be hungry. It must be lunchtime. Talking about hot dogs and hamburgers. Well, we call it a hamburger fold because when we fold it this way, it makes it, instead of long and skinny, kind of fat and more square. Though I don't know how much I'd like a square hamburger. I prefer my hamburgers round. How about you? And also with cheese. Okay, now that we have our hot dog and hamburger folds, I'm going to open it back up, and you see I have these neat lines. Can you see that? Or creases in the paper, one going there and one going across there. Now's when we'll need our scissors. Make sure your parents know and approve. I'm going to take my scissors. You may have to use safety scissors, but I've got these today, so I'm going to use them. And I'm going to cut along those two lines. And I'm not the neatest cutter in the world, but I'm going to do my best today. So I cut one carefully, and see now I have two pieces of paper, still with a crease on each. And I'm going to go ahead and cut these. Okay. And now I have 4 pieces of paper which are rectangles. Okay, so I don't need 4 name tags, but I could make 4. I could make 1 for myself and 3 for the rest of my friends. But today you and I are only going to make 1. But guess what? You can save the other 3 for later in case you mess up on the first one, or you just want to make them look different. Move my scissors out of the way so we don't cut ourselves. Now I'm going to use a clipboard here to make my name tag with, and I'm going to share with y'all the steps as I go along. I'm going to go ahead and get my crayons out, or my colors, or crayons as some people call them. And I'm going to choose a dark color because I want to make sure that you can see my name. How about blue? I like blue. Blue's a good color. See my shirt? Okay? And the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to write my name nice and large here in the center so everyone can see it. Let's see. I think I told y'all we would call me Mr. A, right? That means I need a big M. And if you remember how you make a big M is you're going to go straight down, then you're going to slant down, then you're going to slant up, and then you're going to go straight down. Then I need a small R, and I'm going to go down and up and around, and then a period. And then I'm going to make an A, a big A. And if you remember, slant up, slant down, and across. Looks pretty good. Not perfect, but hey, we don't have to be perfect today. Big A. Big A. Sounds kind of like a nickname, doesn't it? Do you know what a nickname is? It's a special name that your friends call you. Do you have a nickname? If so, what is it? What? Wow, that's a great nickname. Now back to the name tag. I'm going to decorate it with some of my favorite things. I'm going to find me a different color here. Let's see here. I think I'm going to use brown. And I'm going to draw a little stick figure family down here in the corner. Don't worry, I'll show you here in a second. And I'll tell you who they are. Let's see, there's a short one, a tall one, and another short one. Now I'm not in this one. I guess I need to draw myself in there too, don't I? So I'm going to draw another tall one. Okay, and then I'm going to get some orange, maybe some red orange. And I'm going to draw some hair on one of the short ones, some long, beautiful red hair. And then I'm going to draw some short red hair on one of the two tall ones. Then I'm going to get some yellow for blonde, because the other one of the short ones is blonde. What color do you think I should draw my hair? I don't have any hair. Okay, so let's put some eyes on them real quick. And a smiley face. And there goes my family. This is my wife, Miss Michelle, who is a librarian. She's kind of short, but that's all right. People come in different heights. This is my oldest son. His name is William. He's got red hair like his mommy. This is my youngest son, Harper. He's got blonde hair like I used to have. Mine used to be kind of brownish blonde. And then here's me with no hair. But we're still a happy family and happy to be together. Okay, then some other things. Let's see. I think I'm going to draw my old blue truck. Do I have a light blue? Because my truck's kind of light blue. It's not dark blue. It's blue-green. That'll work. I'm going to draw him up in the corner here. Put him some wheels on there. Let's see, where's that black? What do you think? It's my old blue truck that I like to work on when I have free time. And how about a computer up here? This is going to be a plain old black computer, but see, it's got a screen and some keys on a keyboard. Let's see, do I have room to draw a robot, you think? Let's draw a robot. How about a purple robot? You ever seen a purple robot? Can't say I have either. But we're going to see one today. Looks kind of like a top hat. There's my robot. Think he could be on the Jetsons? Y'all probably don't even know what the Jetsons are, do you? Okay, and then I'm going to draw a couple other things that are important to me. Just to decorate it a little bit more. Let's see, we can choose a different color. Let's make it real nice and colorful today. So there's my name tag. You can draw whatever you want on yours. Could be your family, flowers, picture of a friend, or anything else you think is important or you love, or just like. What? Yeah, they do look kind of funny. Mr. A is not a very good artist. Are you? I'm sure you're so much better than me, and your name tag looks a lot better, I'm sure. You know, it is okay that Mr. A is not a good artist, and it's okay if you're not a good artist. You know why? Because I'm sure that you're good at other things. We all don't have to be good at the same things or everything. Otherwise, it'd be a really boring world. If we could all just do everything really well, then we could never be impressed by what somebody else does. I like being impressed, just like I'm impressed with the work you are doing on that name tag. Now to finish it off. Oh yeah, tape. Let's see here. Oh no, and this is a brand new roll of tape. I'm going to have to find the end. There we go. Tear some off. I want to make sure it stays on my shirt. So I'm going to put 4 pieces in the 4 corners. Uh-oh, I taped it to my clipboard. Let's see if I can get it off without tearing it. There we go. I'm going to tape it right here to my shirt so you can see it. And remember my name, Mr. A. Tape yours on and let me see it. Wow, that looks great. Now that we know each other and have our name tags on, I have to tell you that I'm so happy you are joining me today. Why? Well, let me put away my crayons and then I'll tell you. We always need to clean up after we make anything. Helps mommy and daddy, makes our house stay nice and clean, and just keeps things from getting broken. I hate it when my crayons get broken. Do you hate it when your crayons get broken? I definitely don't like it. I'm going to put those away right over there. But like I said, I'm so happy that you're joining me today because I have an exciting announcement. Do you know what an announcement is, other than a really big word? It's something that everyone should know. So I am so glad you're finding it out today because you are someone. Well, my announcement is that my friends that I see every day at work, my friends that I see every day at work, and I are going to start creating many of these Computers Are Fun videos. That's what we're calling this, Computers Are Fun. This summer, we're going to create those to share with you. What are Computers Are Fun videos? Well, they're a way for us to help you understand what computers are, how they work, some of the fun things you can do with them, and people whose whole job is getting computers to do what we all need and want them to do. Why is this important? Well, think about all the places you see a computer. Some of the easy places to think of are at banks, schools, grocery stores, and of course, your own homes. But did you know that computers are used in a lot of things that people do not think of? Video games are computers. How many of y'all have one of these? Here's a video game from my childhood. Any of y'all recognize it? Kind of dirty. Computers and hot blood pressure monitors. Most of our cars and trucks these days have computers in them. Yes, that GPS map and radio system in newer cars are computers, but did you know that pretty much all cars made in the last 20 years have a computer brain in them that helps them run better while using less gas and producing less pollution? Computers are helping us save the environment. Did you know that an iPad or a tablet is a computer? How about an iPhone? I think I have one here. Or an Android phone. Whatever you pick, yep, they are computers. Do you know anyone with an Apple Watch? What time is it? Or another smart watch? They are wearing a computer on their wrist. This is a computer. In fact, the computer in this watch is more powerful than the computer that flew the Apollo spaceship that landed people on the moon 50 years ago. I've got more power in here than that spaceship did. Computers are used in almost every job out there. Did you know your parents probably use a computer to do their job? Later, why don't you ask your parents if they use computers in their job? You might be surprised at their response because they may not have a job that most people would think uses computers. Not that your parents do this, and if they do, that's okay. But did you know that the person who drives my trash truck to pick up the trash from in front of our house every Friday has a laptop computer in his trash truck? And he has to know how to use it. It tells him which houses he needs to pick up trash from and which ones he doesn't. It also tells him the best route to take so he's not driving around looking for houses and wasting gas and time. Computers are awesome, right? Well, that's all the time we have for today. How about you return tomorrow to watch our next Computers Are Fun video? You'll get to meet one of my best friends. I bet you'll become friends with them also. See you later.